In Chapel Hill, they love to say if the good Lord's not a Tar Heel, why did he make the sky Carolina blue? Glad to have you with us. Kenan Stadium in Chapel Thrill and home to the North Carolina Tar Heels. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see, the Pandas taking on another team from the ACC, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, the Tar Heels will kick it off to get us underway. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The Pandas offense will get the first crack at it here. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
Getting some heat. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. On third down, going up top. Wide open downfield. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. And the Pandas getting set on 1st and 10. Gets it out quickly. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. Fires to the big fella. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Pandas are moving quickly down the field. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Kelly. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. 6th play of the drive coming up. Running back goes in motion. Back to the air one more time. A little release to the back. Slipping, sliding, dancing his way down to the 32. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing 3rd down. They're setting up the screen. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
I know one thing this head coach does every week is he challenges his guys to start fast. And it's so important today, playing on the road in this kind of environment. You saw a nice drive. They didn't get the touchdown they would have loved. But still, kicking that field goal and taking this early lead, that's a statement for the visiting team.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Tar Heels offense will go to work for the first time. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. Offense gets set for 2nd down. They go to the draw. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Pocket starts to collapse. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Tar Heels will line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. On the return, it's Hobbs. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. He'll do it himself. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on second down. From the gun, the running back has it. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Kelly. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Pandas will send out the punt unit. Here's the return. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. And don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. He'll keep it himself. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Ball spotted right at midfield as they try to convert 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. And the Tar Heels have it with a 1st and 10. Right back to the well. At the 35, he's loose. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. The Tar Heels want to move quickly. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. Johnson wants to throw it. Pressure coming. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He'll let it go to the left. Pulls it in inside the 10. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9.
And that's a really good example of a quarterback and his intended target both being on the same page. The timing was almost perfect on that play. That's why they were able to convert the 3rd down, now setting up 1st and goal.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And you try to catch him off balance, maybe on 1st down and goal right here, a situation where maybe you sneak in a pass. Defense was ready, got the sack. Now you got to be a little bit more creative now that you got the negative play. The offense, I know you've worked this all week. You got to get ready to execute in the red zone.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. Finds his big tight end. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. It's still 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
From the gun, wants to pass. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Great timing by the defense there. Obviously, the offense has the ball in the red zone, and you're trying to create a negative play to back them up. They do that with the sack, and if they're now going to try a field goal, that's going to be a little more work for the kicker.
They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. This try will come from the left hash, and he'll try to curl it in from 38.
That's the end of the 1st quarter. With the score, Pandas 3,
And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. This try will come from the left hash, and he'll try to curl it in from 38. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And guys, after that field goal, brand new ball game, all tied up. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. First down here for the offense. Coleman finds his man on the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll go to work on second down after doing damage on the ground. The option look. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Parrish. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. He tried to find some running room, but they get him stopped. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Off play action. Buys a little time. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down.
And how about these defensive ends nowadays? No matter what scheme they're in, they're so strong, but so quick, so they can beat you with speed, or they can go through you. Either way, it's a tough spot for that offensive tackle to be in. And you saw that right defensive end come up the end and make the sack.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on third and long from the 26. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Now improvising. As they say, touchdown, first down, or get down. He gets down. The Pandas send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Got his man downfield. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. And the Tar Heels racing to the line in the hurry-up. Johnson looking to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end.
Man, and tight ends in today's modern college football are so difficult to stop because they're so much more athletic than they used to be. Today, they're just like big wide receivers. So defensively, how do you stop it? Do you have someone who has the physical dimensions to match up with this guy one-on-one? You might not. And if you don't, are you comfortable putting a slower linebacker on him? Or do you want to put a smaller DB that might not be able to tackle him? It's a real difficult puzzle to figure out.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
There's a difference between being methodical and thorough and slow. They were slow, and they got the flag. He'll pull it on the read. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. This offense has a second down play.
Second down.
Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Crosses the 30, he's got away. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. The Tar Heels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard. Didn't get much on first down, it's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. He'll take a shot. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game week.
And they knocked through the extra point for the 10-3 lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already got the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46.
Defensive backs have tough jobs. I mean, you think about whether you play nickel, whether you play dime, whatever it is, you put more DBs on the field, it's more speed, it's more guys that can cover, but they also got to cover that ground. But to cover the ground and make the pick, a lot of times you don't see that. Superb effort by that guy.
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They took their time out of the gate, but now starting to try to take control of this game on offense here in the second quarter, Jesse.
Yeah, and they're playing good complementary football up to this point, but this is a huge opportunity, David, for them to really create some momentum.
Well, and the defense did such a good job keeping them in the game early. Now holding down their end. Now get the offense rolling, put up some points on the scoreboard, and then you could really get dangerous in this ball game.
Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. They'll try to run for it. Open space at the 25. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
Yeah, 3rd and 1, you know they're running the football. It's just a matter of who's getting it and where they're going. But this offense, it really didn't matter. Nice job up front, nice execution. Picking up not only the 1, making it an even bigger play and getting the first down.
And the Tar Heels have it with a 1st and goal. Johnson wants to throw it. And it's caught! Touchdown, North Carolina! That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Illinois has been blitzed from the opening kick, and as you can see, the score right now is a lot to a little. Let's see how this coach tries to explain this. They're trailing by 21 to Central Michigan. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll go right back to him. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Chandler. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
That's a first down for the offense.
The give to the back. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it.
First down for the offense.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got him, and nobody's close. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. Comes out throwing on first down. Quick completion on the out. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Unloads to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. After the incompletion on second down, it's 3rd and inches. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Grab near the sticks. It's Sheffield. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. Just an ill-advised play by the defender to make contact with the quarterback after the throw, and it cost his team. He's looking to throw. Going for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Pandas.
Touchdown.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they close it to 17-10. That drive covered 62 yards for the touchdown, and they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Johnson looking to throw quickly to the tight end. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. On second down, he's looking downfield. Working that left side. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Looking to go up top on first down. Finds a man by himself. Hit the afterburners, kid. Touchdown, UNC! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him, and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the score coming on the touchdown pass from 55 yards out. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Just about a half minute to play in the first half. It's 1st and 10. Catch in the middle. It's Parrish. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Wants to throw on first down. Got his man down the middle. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Feeling some heat. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. No fair catches here, looking for room. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. And holding on to the lead, the offense will simply take a knee, and that's how we will wrap up the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Chapel Hill. What a fine performance we've seen. Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Kenan Memorial Stadium.
And the Pandas will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Still on his feet at the 45. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. They'll run the screen. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on 1st down. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Quarterback on the keeper. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. It's a draw. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. Never a doubt. And they'll push that lead out a little further. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Give to the running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. Pulls it in. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. To the air on 1st down. Got his man on the outside. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and short. On the option. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Quickly out to the tight end. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. The Pandas are rolling down the field. The give from the gun. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. After the productive 1st down play at 2nd and 6. They'll run play action. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. He picks it up, still on his feet.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding just kind of jump on it, make sure you keep possession.
Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. And that pass is intercepted. Taking it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Well, the defense was expecting pass on that one. 3rd and long. They dial up the perfect coverage and a great job in the back end, reading and reacting to the quarterback when the ball was in the air, coming away with a massive interception.
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Ball in the air, intercepted. Trying to take it back. He's at the 40. A really good return after the interception puts them in business at the 29. About the only good thing that happened for the offense on that play, at least it wasn't a pick six. What a return.
Yeah, that didn't look good for the offense. You know all those big fellas, those O-linemen, they're not going to be able to go make the play. So as the DB getting the interception, you know if you can break that play and you can get past that level, it might be to the house. It might be to the crib. Lucky that wasn't a pick six if you're on offense.
Offense set on first down. It's a draw. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. They'll run the option. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Ball's at the 22. Third and short coming. Can the defense force him to settle for a field goal? Tackled after picking up the first down. And the Pandas come to the line with a new set of downs. Power football with the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Right back to the well. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack.
You know, when you go dime personnel package, you've got extra DBs in the game, so it's harder to throw if you're the quarterback. There's just not as many windows. They've got more guys in coverage. You're expecting to at least have a little bit more time, but your offensive line, man, they just couldn't hold up.
And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. After the earlier field goal, they'll try again, this time a 43-yard attempt. It is good. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Wisconsin has just had no answers today, and I'm not sure you could put J.J. Watt back out there inside Camp Randall and expect a different outcome. They're trailing by 16 to Alabama. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down to go out and refocus this drive, Dave.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. Trying to find his man on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Hampton.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you, running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Finds his tight end.
Ineligible receiver, downfield, offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. On the run, it's Hampton. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. They try to pop a run on the draw. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The Tar Heels will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And it looks as if there will be no return here as the punt goes out of bounds. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Grab behind the line. It's Chandler. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. Grabs it in the middle. On the move is the 30. He's off to the races. Inside the 30. Past the 10. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Pandas! Well, we wondered exactly where the momentum was, and it looks as if Uncle Mo might have switched sidelines and switched families.
And momentum is such a big thing. It's such a real part of college football, isn't it? And you can just feel that right now. It just felt a few minutes ago like this game was over, and all of a sudden, this team, they're believing in themselves. They've got some wind. They've got some hope. Their defense now needs to get the football back to keep that momentum going.
Lining up to add another. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Got it behind the line. It's Hampton. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. New set of downs after that completion. Looking for space. It's Hampton. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. He's got his man. Brought down at the 48 after a gain of 5. Let me tell you, this senior quarterback can flat fit it in a tight window. They'll put the tight end in motion. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Running back searching for a hole. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down. And the Tar Heels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Barlow. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. How about this methodical, soul-crushing drive? They've already drained more than 3 minutes off the clock as they snap it on. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Nice sack by the defense. Great job getting to him, getting him on the ground. That's the 4th sack of the day. This defense have had some bright moments, but they've also given up some big plays. Keep rushing the quarterback, but keep that coverage intact in the back end.
7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Showing the arm strength down the left side. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. He nails it, a 58-yard field goal.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics, and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down. At the end of the day, it still comes down to managing. Good decision by the head coach here in the 4th quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a 2-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone, it's Jeffrey. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The offense set for a first down play. Leaves it with the back. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. And now on first down after converting with the run. Trying to get the corner. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Trying play action. Fires to the right. Got him downfield. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Kept it on the ground last time, bringing up a 2nd down. He's looking to throw. It's complete. Run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
And you race it to the house. Touchdown, Pandas!
Touchdown.
Lead in the game, and the confidence is building if only there's enough time to finish.
Time is ticking, but man, you gave yourself a chance now. Now the defense, go out, do your job. We got the momentum. If you give me the ball back, I'm going to win. Let's go, defense.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help, and he loses the football. It's recovered by the kicking team, and they get the ball right back. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. They're trying to get to it.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
Second down now after the sack. Now the play fake. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
A field goal attempt from here would be 54 yards. They'd love to pick up a few on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
Goodness gracious, this is a master class, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback. The 7th sack of the game. Are you kidding me? That's a season for some teams. They've lived in the backfield.
The Pandas line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He came so close to pinning them deep, but maybe just a little too greedy. Tried to get it too close, and it'll come out to the 20. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Oh, gave the defender the business. You got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a 1-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. Right back to the well. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. This 3rd down play might be the last chance for this defense to stay in the game. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Tar Heels will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll try the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Ordinarily on 2nd and 10, you might look past, but here you just want to keep that clock moving. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. They stop him after a short game. Probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with 4th down coming. And the Tar Heels decide to punt it away. And the returner will be dragged down. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Looking to move it through the air. Coming after it. And it's incomplete. It was wild, high and wide on that one. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. They're bringing heat. Going to try to get it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's going up top here late in the game. Falls incomplete. They fought to the final whistle, but that's going to do it. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes on.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.